Welcome back to Two of a Kind. I'm Olivia,
And I'm Michelle.
and we have a lot to discuss today.
Lots of things to get into.
But before we do, I need to discuss my Toronto trip.
Yes. Okay. So we haven't talked about it because I'm like, I need to hear all about it on the pod.
Okay, like we didn't do anything crazy. Like I was going there to meet our new nephew
And let's be real, it's Toronto. Like, you're not going anywhere crazy.
at all. But the one thing I like when we do go to Toronto, we're consistently trying new restaurants.
That is something I can give you. You guys are really good at that.
Yeah, because in Montreal, like you have your staple restaurants that you'll go with your family, and those are on repeat, and you beat them dead. But when you travel somewhere else and you're going out for restaurants, you're like more inclined to try something new. So I'm like really proud of his family. I went with John's family. I'm really, really proud of them for trying new places all the time.
No, that's actually a great thing. Like, they're not comfortable. Like, they want to go out. I feel like they're social people like that, though. They want to try the trendy places.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a sushi restaurant here called Park by Anthony Park, and he also opened one in the Vogue Hotel. I forget what that one's called. Whatever. He has like a few restaurants. So he opened one in Toronto called AP.
Mm-hmm.
And John's dad knows him, so he comes. He's like, "Hey guys, like." We're like, look at the menu. He comes, he like takes all the menus away. He's like, no, like I got it. So we're like, okay.
I already know it's going to be a fabulous dinner. When that happens,
Yeah, you're getting everything on the menu.
everything on the menu, and he's giving you like the best of the best.
The best of the best. Like I feel like everyone is like working hard for this dish. Yeah, so we had everything on the menu. I swear we couldn't even breathe. Like we were like, the food needs to stop now. It was overdone.
Do you feel like it was spaced out and that's why you got full? Because a lot of times the portions are small.
It wasn't like it was separated. Like he started first with like we got a mousse bouche actually, which was like, okay, I see you. Then it like went to sushi, and then like more like meals, like meats, a fish, like a kimchi rice, like things like that. At the beginning, sorry, the second course was like sushi, makis, stuff like that. But yeah, you know it's gonna be a fabulous meal when someone does that, but you also know it's gonna be like an arm and a leg.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a couple 100,000.
Like literally,
Not 100,000. I mean
No.
a couple thousand.
whoa. If no one understood your sarcasm and your exaggeration, like that would have been an issue.
No, but it came out like it came out like that's not even what I intended. Like, put my house on, remortgage my house.
Yeah, like that's what I find it is. I'm just like, oh my god, like he just like, we had things we wanted to order, and as he was taking out the menu, John was like, but wait, just to let you know, like we really like nigiris, because like you know he's taking control, like you don't know what he's bringing out.
I love that he said that. We love nigiri.
Yeah. Like, hey sir.
Okay, I actually love that he did that, like took control, and like he was gonna bring you what he wanted to bring you. But then also, are you expecting a discount? Are you expecting like a little friends and family discount?
Like, I mean, I didn't pay for the meal, so like I don't know what was given, but like yeah, or like at least like, oh, and here's like dessert. There was no dessert.
Right, so it's like, am I just expected to put out 5K for this dinner because you decided that I'm gonna order everything?
Yeah, like from how we discussed, I feel like he didn't like comp anything, but like at least give us a dinner, like a dessert then, or at least be like, oh, the alcohol's on me,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
He also said the sake we ordered, he's like, yeah, you can get it at the SAQ. It's Park Sake, whatever it was, and I took a picture of the bottle. Could not find it anywhere. I was like, this man lied to us.
No, sometimes at the SAQ, I want to scan a bottle and it says not available at the SAQ, but I know it is there.
Okay, so maybe they were fucking with me, but I also tried the LCBO and it wasn't there.
I'm sure if he told you can go get it, that you can go get it.
Yeah, like the man was not lying to me.
He wasn't trying to fool you. Like, he's like, just go buy it yourself.
Another meal we ate was at Sadel's because they opened up a Kith, and Sadel's is now in that restaurant.
Do they need that though? It's like they're such good separate entities. They didn't. It's not like you're in Abe's and Mary's inside the store. Like
The Mandy's inside the Abe's and Mary's inside the store.
even Mandy's was inside the store. But then you get to a certain level where you're like, I'm out. I'm gonna go do my own thing.
Yeah,
You
like-
branch out.
Yeah, definitely not necessary to have them like together.
And even Kith has their ice cream. Like, they have the food thing going on.
I wonder if they're the same owners. I didn't like look into that
Okay, that's a different story.
because that would make more sense. Because it's like a great collab, but like one we didn't need.
We didn't need it. Sadell's on its own can have a lineup. So now it's like an extra thing.
Yeah, what I will say, in the Kith, it was a beautiful store in Toronto. The ice cream, they have like ice cream cones now. I don't know if they had that at other locations.
I don't know either. It always got like a cup.
I saw someone holding it. It looked massive. I was like, I don't know if you need the cone with this ice cream, but like I wasn't mad about it. It looked delicious.
I haven't had the Kith ice cream in so long. I'm like, is it a McFlurry texture? Like an ice cream texture? And I don't remember it being so prominent in flavor. Or is it? Because, you know, it's like grinded cereal. It's not like you're getting chunks.
Yeah, and I think it's a vanilla base. But maybe some of them have Nutella and peanut butter, so you might get a drizzle of some sort. But the Sadell's menu was such a letdown. It's not their full menu because it's more of like I'm calling it a boutique restaurant because it was really small too.
Because they decided I'm going to go inside the store.
Yeah.
If they had their own real estate, they could have made a full-on menu.
Yeah, it was like very little, like a very short menu. They had some of their staples. And it was kind of a letdown. I got their French toast, which was too eggy for me.
I remember saying like they don't do the sweets well.
Yeah, I was a little bit like, because I asked the guy, I was like, what's like your, like I know the bagel tower.
Right.
But I was like, what else? He's like, oh, the French toast. I was like, okay, done.
So would you say it's overrated? It's overhyped? Sadell's in general? Like, I don't think I've ever been there.
I don't think it's overhyped. I think a lot of breakfast places are very grubby, and it's not a grubby breakfast place. And I think it's clean. Like, I actually think it's a great breakfast place.
It's health.
It's health. And it's, yeah, maybe you're paying like a pricier amount of money and you're getting a smaller portion. But sometimes you're going to like these Alamo Cocos. Like, you don't need all that. And it's like such fatty, gross food.
Yeah, no. But then you can go to a little like breakfast place and it'd be good quality.
Where's
stuff.
a like, good little breakfast place?
Are we talking Montreal?
Yeah.
Like, we went to Barley's. We liked it.
Yeah, but we didn't get
Arthur's.
breakfast.
It was like lunch, brunch.
But Arthur's too. It's the same price point of Sadell's, and you're getting like your sandwich. It's not like you're getting this whole plate.
Right. Which is like, thank you. I just need like some control on my plate.
Yeah. So like, I honestly like it. I don't think it's overhyped.
Right.
Your phone's going off.
I know. I'm a popular gal.
Yeah. And then we just saw like our nephew, who I've never seen a baby so young in my life. Like Farouche as hell.
Yeah, straight out the womb.
Straight up the womb.
Onto your lap, holding the baby.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Is it scary holding a newborn?
Yeah, especially when it's not your own baby and he starts to cry and you're holding it. And it's just like the most embarrassing thing that can ever happen to you.
And I think at any stage in life that I will get at, if I'm holding a newborn baby, like I'm sitting down with a pillow. Like, I don't even care. Like, don't hand me this baby when I'm standing up.
No, when you need like an adult to like pawn it off to someone else because you don't know what to do. You're just standing there.
Yeah, like until you're a mom and like can handle a newborn, give it to me as I'm sitting and then take it when I'm sitting.
Yeah, so that's what we did.
Yeah.
But like we got used to it a little bit.
No, for sure.
We saw him like 4 days in a row. So, you know, like the first day, yeah, sitting only. Second day, you know, you start playing with it a little bit. You're like,
yeah, I'll take some risks with your newborn child.
No, but I mean, like your safety, you're not like whipping this baby around.
No, for sure. But I also think like I'm a 28-year-old woman and then like the parents like watching me like and I'm just like, can you like relax?
Yeah.
Like I know what to do with the child.
Yeah, sometimes it's like overbearing.
Yeah, and I'm like, hello, I'm grown up.
Yeah. I'm not leaving. Like it's here with me.
Yeah. Okay, well, you had an eventful weekend.
Yeah, honestly, it was just a foodie family trip.
Those are the best type of trips, especially if it's just like an in and out situation.
Yeah, in and out, and we drove. So really just like autonomy.
What's your like pit stop vibe? Like where are you stopping to get some food?
Usually like halfway in, we stop for lunch. And the one we went had an A&W, a Subway, and a Tim Hortons. Because we stopped, I think, right before no, that wouldn't make sense. We were in Ontario, but ours didn't have like a Popeyes.
No, but that's not. Oh yeah, Toronto does have.
Yeah, Toronto's. Some of them do have.
Yes, I remember we went.
And the Burger King, which I think are like cooler en routes. Ours didn't, but like we didn't care.
Yeah. You knew you were going to some good stuff.
Yeah. It was like, okay, we're stopping here. Whatever is at this en route, we're eating.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was good. That's all I stopped. And like, God forbid you have to go to the bathroom. Like, you're holding that in.
You just want to get there.
Yeah. And John would not let me. He's like, really be like, we have a water bottle. He's like, you know, like, don't chug the water. Like, you have one water bottle and we'll just take it. Because
yeah, or else you're stopping every 2 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm like literally rationing out this water bottle. Like, only when I'm really parched am I gonna take a sip.
No, I get that. Like, he's just like, let's get here in 5 hours.
Yeah, and we did it in 5 hours.
Okay.
With a stop.
Impressive.
We were like on the road speeding the whole time, which is crazy. We were driving like 130 and usually they're 100. We maybe like in all saved 20 minutes. I was like, no way, I'm driving 40 kilometers over the speed limit.
Yeah.
How am I only saving 20 minutes at the end of this?
I know, that never made sense to me. Like, GPS wise too, like sometimes even on the highway it says 100. Let's say I'm going like 120. Like, why did I get there at the same time?
Yeah, I don't know if like Waze is picking up on my usual speed. Like, is it like a whole thing?
I don't know, but that's
Food for thought.
yeah, things to think about.
The
honestly.
mathing.
The weekend you were gone, I was just here, to be honest. I hosted my friend's birthday. I felt like such like, I'll host
An adult.
an adult. Well, no, honestly, it was like children. Like, I just put chips in a bowl and like called it a day. But it was nice that I didn't have to leave my house.
And if you're going for a dinner where you're gonna have like a whole hors d'oeuvre situation, not really.
No, and I end up being the only one like munching. So I did it for myself. So there's that. But yeah, it was a festive weekend. I'm actually gonna go get my Nexus
Oh my god, when?
tomorrow with Steve.
Wait.
I know, because we're going to Plattsburgh next week.
Yeah.
And now I'm going tomorrow, but it's not going to be the same trip at all.
No, this is gonna be life changing
I know.
for when we travel together.
For when we travel together, for when we go to Plattsburgh with our mother who wants me to get a Nexus so bad.
I really should have Nexus when that thing was first invented. She's been talking about it for years.
I know. I never felt the pressure until you guys got it and we would be in the same car together and I was holding back the crew.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel it. I don't want the burden anymore.
No, honestly, being the weakest one in the group is not it.
I know. So I'm like, I'm going to do it. I kid you not. I applied maybe a year ago. And then I told Steve, like, if I have Nexus, like, you need to get Nexus. Like, where are we going?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2 weeks later, he's approved, like, ready to do his interview. I'm like, oh, I'm not approved yet. It took me a whole year. Now I'm approved. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, I wonder what they're looking at. Me too. It took a little longer than John did. And I was like, what do you...
I feel like it just got,
What
like,
sketch?
caught up. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, what sketch?
Yeah. Let me know what was sketch. Why did
Yeah.
it take so long? That's the thing. They don't follow up. So, like, you're just waiting forever.
And it's so weird because the day I got approved, Mom told me, why don't you follow up with them? Like, try to get in contact with someone. And I was being lazy about it. And then the next day I'm approved. I'm like, thank you, whoever was listening, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, gonna go do that. And we'll probably just go for lunch. Maybe hit up a Chick-fil-A.
Gotta go somewhere we don't have.
Exactly. There's only like so many options because I don't want to do an option that I know we would do together.
There's also a... Like, I know the...
The Chinese buffet.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that, are you?
No, because I couldn't think of the name. And I was like trying to tell Steve. He's like, the Chinese buffet. I was like, yes. But like, no, we'd be there all day.
Yeah.
We wouldn't leave.
No, seriously. Once you're parked, you're in.
No, literally. I would like take a break.
That was like people at... When I was in university, you had to pay to enter the cafeteria and it was a buffet style. People would bring their books and their laptops and not leave all day. They would get their 3 meals and leave.
Their math was mathing.
Yeah, they definitely thought this through and they killed it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's a Applebee's.
We went. It didn't do it for me. Especially, we're going to Plattsburgh, so already the restaurants are like 10 notches down than you want them to be. It's not like
Yeah.
you're going to some fancy thing.
I think there's a Buffalo Wings also.
If there was a Wingstop, I would have hit that up. But I don't think there is.
Maybe check out like a food court.
Yeah, I could. There's Panera Bread, which it's giving nothing, but I want to try it so badly.
It's literally a soup and a Sammy. It's not that great.
I know. Honestly, thank you. I needed that.
Yeah, like
I
you
was
have
thinking
to
about
come
it
back.
too much.
You were like come back to reality. It's like an over salted soup with a really bready sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, so I needed that. I think I'm going to Chick-fil-A, which I haven't had in a very long time.
Chick-fil-A, I can stand by you with that.
Yeah. I know they have like this breakfasty place too that's like diner style, but they can have some interesting like treats.
We went to Friendlies, I think, once.
I know.
Is it that you're thinking of?
No, it's this other one. I don't know what it's called though, so I can't say it. Yeah, like Friendlies is so America. Like Plattsburgh is so American.
But it's like literally like
The hillbillies of America.
yeah, that's so insulting. I kind of stopped myself, but like more because they're really at the border. I kind of feel like they're free floating. They're in New York, but like you're not New York.
No, it's like you're not there yet, but you're not in Canada.
Yeah, it's really like this nomad land.
And there's really not much to do.
No, what do they have?
They have nothing but Chick-fil-A and Chipotle and this Chinese buffet.
Yeah, like what do people do there for fun?
I don't know, but it's like I go to Plattsburgh and sometimes like I feel like less than.
No, but that's what I think of a lot of like cities in the States. I feel like are just not popular cities. It's very like small towns. Like, you know, like they went like fishing with their friends, like nothing.
Everyone went to the same high school.
Yeah, just nothing.
Yeah. That's what this place is. And I just want to go to their Walmart, their Sam's Club, like hit up like those things, maybe get some good American snacks.
Get a Dunkin' Donut for the road.
I know. That I would do too.
You know what?
I told you, it's going to be a whole food trip.
You're going to be there no matter what all day.
No, I was literally like, I just want to go for lunch, do Nexus, go for lunch, come back home. And like, I'm going to do the full on food trip with you and mom because she's like a snacker too. And that's not what it's going to be.
I feel like no matter what, it's a whole day event just to go there. It becomes that.
Yeah, I want to like go around.
Yeah, like once you're there, you're there. You got to shop around.
Yeah.
You got to eat around.
But Steve's not like us though. It's like not like, oh, I just want to go into TJ Maxx and see the weird stuff they have.
Yeah.
He's like, I would rather not be here.
You'll teach him.
I know.
So Britney Spears dropped her book.
We're shifting gears like no other.
Yeah, sorry, I just thought of it. So
yeah,
I ordered it on Amazon last night.
Wait, what? Can you share it with me after?
No, the actual book. I can lend it to you.
Oh, you got like paper book?
Yeah, because I figured she's such an icon. I feel like if I'm gonna buy a book, it should be hers. Especially because we had all her other Britney Spears stuff added to the collection.
That collection. Yes, it's still at the house. How much was her book?
That's a good question. I feel like it was like $28. Let me go see.
I haven't bought a book in so long that I no longer know pricing of books.
Yeah, I know, because everything's on the Kindle these days.
Everything's on the Kindle. Our mother is so good at finding books for free that I never think about how much a book is.
It was $30.
I think that's on the pricier side.
It's a hardcover, if that makes a difference.
I feel like that's like worse to read.
A hardcover because it doesn't bend?
Yeah, like now it's...
But I hate a bendy book.
No, I like a bendy book. Not that I bend it and read it, just the flexibility.
No, but then it gets like the creases on the side and it's ugly. Like you like fucked up the cover.
Okay, I didn't know this was going to be part of your home decor.
You never know where I'm going to put this thing.
Yeah, I already know where it's going to go.
I've seen some excerpts online, which I'm trying to avoid to read because I really want to experience it for the first time. But we can't ignore the fact that she said she had an abortion with Justin Timberlake's baby.
I know. And honestly, Every Time is one of my favorite songs. And I really never knew the meaning behind it.
I thought it was about Justin Timberlake.
I thought it was about Kevin.
She wasn't even with him at the time when that was released.
When did she release Every Time?
Oh, maybe do the timeline for it. No, at all. And now when we watch the video, knowing her music video for that song, knowing this information, you have a completely different outlook on it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's crazy that she never writes her own music. And the two songs that she did write, which was the Every Time one and the Every Time and My Baby. What was the other one?
Oh my God, that was such a good song
So
too.
it's like the two songs she wrote are about her children.
Yeah.
Which is endearing.
Oh my God, I have to go back and listen to that song. Like, beautiful. Music video, love it all.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I don't think it's a big deal, but she goes in to say that she did a home abortion, which she said she was in like excruciating pain. And that's like sad to read about. But I don't think why the internet. No, because I feel like she said that. And they were both at the height of their careers. Justin was like, I do not want a baby right now. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like she made him look like he made me abort this because he didn't want the baby. But it's like, yeah, so you would have the baby, you would have a deadbeat father, and like, is that better?
No, for sure. It's two people have to make this decision
Together.
And, yeah, and he didn't want it. That's fine. He shouldn't get shot on it. It's fine. Like, you did not want this baby.
No, but I think the internet is coming for him.
Yeah, because everyone's just waiting to pounce on Justin Timberlake.
I know.
Because he's like someone that like looks like a good guy, but he's not.
No, I haven't liked Justin Timberlake in like years.
And after the whole like scandal with his wife when he was like filming a movie and like holding hands with another woman.
Yeah, cut you off.
The Janet Jackson incident, like he just can't get a grip and we all hate him, but he gives out that persona.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say about, oh yeah, when she said she had an at-home abortion and it was like so painful, it's kind of like you could have went to the hospital.
They were trying to keep it too under wraps, but it's like, get medical assistant.
Yeah, but like you could have kept it under wraps. Like I feel like in today's day and age, like paparazzi are still doing things. The Kardashians can go somewhere and no one will know about it.
No, 100%. I think she was at a different height though. Like people were so invested in her life.
Maybe the boundary wasn't the same.
It's not the same anymore. I feel like they had no boundaries back when she was famous. Like up in your garage, like at your window. Her book already sold 9 million copies in pre-orders. I think it came out yesterday. So it's one of the most sold books like of
for
celebrities. Yeah, exactly. Which I'm so happy for her.
Me too. I also know that she's getting like 25% of the net profits of the book.
Britney?
Yeah.
Oh, only?
Yeah. Which is,
she got 15 million upfront to write.
And then once
25.
she meets that, she'll get 25%.
So 9 million copies. Let's do some quick math.
And let's do it on the it cost me $30 for this book. So
yeah,
do it on that.
Do. So 9 million times $30 times 25% because that's what she's getting. She's going to get 67 million. I mean, she probably has to pay her ghostwriter, the person who's narrating her book again. Michelle Williams.
Yeah.
She'll probably get some.
But okay, 67 million. Yeah. Okay. And then she like pays off her people, which is great. But like she has to like live off this now. So thank God it's this amount. She's not releasing new music. She's not doing any press for this. And to be honest, I don't want to see Britney do an interview because I think it would just be a fucking shit show.
It would be like meeting your hero almost. She would go do an interview and it would be, no, she would do an interview and I feel like she wouldn't be in the right state of mind. So it would devalue like the book for me because the book is probably well written. Her ghostwriter wrote it properly and it's just going to be like, that wasn't even you.
Yeah, we would see a different version of who she is.
Yeah.
No, I agree. And I don't think she would articulate her points. I don't think she would be a good interviewee, to be honest.
No, and she shouldn't have to be interviewed. She doesn't want to.
And for some reason, I get the vibe that she doesn't have any stylist, a hair, makeup person. And if she were to go public with this, she would need to be more put together. 100%. I can't see Instagram Britney on a interview.
No, 100%. Even she did a People magazine cover and it wasn't People who took the photo. Like that photo of Britney was like submitted in.
Okay, I saw that on TikTok. Someone was like talking about the magazine cover. They were also saying that with AI now, they think that's not even her. Like they just AI'd a photo because they know what Britney looks like and you can make any photo now.
Yeah.
And it's generated.
Like who knows?
I know, it's weird.
She's honestly such a mystery, but we've loved her at such a young age that no matter what she does, I'm like, it's gold.
Yeah.
Britney touched it, gold.
But everything she does is great. Even the song with Elton John, amazing.
Yeah.
Like, the will.i.am one was a little bit of a flop.
Yeah, that wasn't so great.
But that's not Britney, that's will.i.am.
That is will.i.am, but also like she's not doing music anymore. It's like people just want her on their songs and yeah, she'll do a one-off and like help you out.
And do you even think she went into record or they're using her voice? You know how people did songs with Michael Jackson? Again, yes. It's
AI.
Yeah.
But no, I think, yeah, I don't know what it is. I think some songs though were like pre-recorded and then only released later in time.
Okay, they could do that too.
Yeah. But this book, I'm very much interested to see what she has to say. I don't want you to spoil it for me, but I know I've read excerpts and stuff from things I've seen online. I mean, the book is a whole novel. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've seen spoilers. But I don't want to be left behind in the dust. Like, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I think she really has to take us from the beginning. I don't know if we need to know her beginning story so much as, like, we need to see maybe a little bit of Justin. She obviously does talk about him. We're going to want to hear about Kevin, that whole divorce.
That is what I want to know the most. How her kids got taken away from her. That's like the beginning of the conservatorship. Like, how did that begin?
But do you think she's going to go that in detail? She really should, though.
She really should, but I feel like she started writing the book before she was Free Britney. Or would that be possible? Would they let her write the book?
They would never.
That's true.
I think it was after she got approached by publicists, whoever.
So I want to see you in the conservatorship and then after. Like, I want to know her whole thought process.
Yeah, I hope she goes in depth because, like, there's a lot that we know about Britney just from the internet, just from things like that. So her book for it to be the success that we all think it is with $9 million copies sold, she needs to give us more details, go more in depth than the surface level that we already all know.
But now everyone's freaking out. Like, she gave so much away already.
Yeah. Well, she's not doing any press. So the way that they have to press is like these little like tidbits that make us want to read the book.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
That she hasn't spoken once. She just says like, buy my book, buy my book. But that's like a great thing. Yeah. Great promotion.
Because are you that desperate to buy a book? No, but now that we know like these little tidbits that she released, we're like, oh my God, it's the juiciest thing ever.
I want to know about her relationship with Jamie Lynn.
Yeah, her mom. I would want to know about Sam. I think she went back to rewrite and included Sam.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that.
Like, I'm hoping, or else like just make a part 2.
Is she going to be an author now?
She's going to be wait, she has an audio. Michelle is doing her audiobook. She should have read it. Or is that crazy?
No, but she can't. I just think it would go like a bit too wild. Because, okay, first of all, like, she's not in the right state of mind, I feel. Like, not because I think she's actually crazy. I think what she's been through, the lithium, affected her. I don't think she wants to be like that. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. I actually watched a podcast, like The Toast, and they had Cody on. He's a Peloton instructor.
Yeah.
And he was saying his mom was also put on lithium for other issues that she had, and she's now forever changed.
Yeah, like, it messes you up.
Yeah, like the chemicals in your brain, like, it's not a drug that you should be on for a long period of time, and once you are, you're fucked.
So it's like she can't say her book. It will not come across the way she wants it to come across if she's the one reading it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Michelle, for doing it.
Maybe get her audiobook.
Honestly, I'm not an audiobook girl. Like, I would read. I want to read.
It's kind of like a podcast, though. You're listening to it.
Yeah. I have to like the person's voice and like be into it. Honestly, you're not wrong. Maybe I'll see if I can get the audiobook.
Would you consider that like I read a book?
Probably not. Because I can read it in like 2 hours and it took you like days.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's nice to read. Anyway, so about her book, those are things that I would want to see in it. I would also maybe, if she does a little dedication, you know, when you open the book and you can dedicate it to someone, I want to see if she dedicated to anyone, like just like things that I'm looking forward to see.
Yeah. I also want to hear about her relationship with her kids. I feel like that's like broken and fractured. I'm curious to know like how she feels about it.
Me too, but I wonder if she's gonna go that deep. I think it's easier to talk about the past than it is where she is today.
Right. Like, her kids are in Hawaii.
Her kids are 18. One of the kids just turned 18.
And it makes me so happy. Like, hopefully she no longer has to pay child support. I don't know how long it takes to get that into effect. So I was saying that Kevin Federline is losing half his salary, basically.
Yeah, I don't know how it works in the States, because if the kid is still living with the parent, like it's still taking care of him.
Yeah, but I doubt she has to pay as much. He can get a job, like he becomes self-sufficient.
Yeah, for sure. She's definitely not having to pay as much.
Yeah, because she needs to keep all the money she can get.
I wonder if that has affected everything because she's no longer working. She was working before, but now she's not. So how is she going to still be paying the amount of child support she was 5 years ago, 10 years ago?
I know. And people are like, oh, it's just millions of dollars. Okay, fine. But she lives the same lifestyle and now doesn't work anymore.
Well, we could tell she's not spending money on hair, makeup, or clothes.
Right. But I'm sure
She's lived in the same house with those ugly fucking tiles.
her Italian mansion, when she first got it, it was like, wow.
Yeah, so she's really, I think she's very frugal.
I think she just takes her private jet to Hawaii. She always goes to Hawaii
Yeah, she is always in Hawaii.
with her like, I'm sure to fuel up the jet to get the pilot, I'm sure it costs her a pretty penny.
Yeah, I think she's putting everything aside for those trips.
Yeah, which if that's gonna make you sane and like feel good, like do it.
We support you.
We support you. I love her. I don't want her to come back into the music industry. I don't want her to feel like she needs to be in the spotlight. Like, I just want her to like live this amazing life that she wants to live now.
No, she could take a nap. Like, she's done her job. She did what she had to do, and now she can relish in her success.
She needs to get a boyfriend and not get married and just, that's it. Be happy.
Yeah, I don't know why she decided to get married.
I think she was so happy she was free and could get married.
That she just wanted to do it.
Yeah, like, fuck this. I'm doing whatever I want to do.
That's sad too, and less than a year later they got divorced.
I know. It wasn't necessary.
No, at all. I wonder where she meets people. Like, how is Britney Spears gonna meet a man?
She met Sam in her music video, Slumber Party. He was a backup dancer.
For sure, but now she's not making music.
Right. I don't know where a friend of a friend, through people you know.
Yeah. She has to go to like a house party.
And she needs a businessman, Bo. Like, she needs a rich businessman.
Yeah. Not in the spotlight.
Not in the spotlight.
Doesn't want to be in the spotlight. So like doesn't need, because I feel like Sam was like sort of in the spotlight. He was doing his working out, his music video. I feel like he liked the success that he got because of Britney. She needs someone who's not in the industry.
100%. And they can go off in the sunset together.
Yeah, in her convertible.
And she can drive herself. You know how much she loves to drive.
100%. But you know what I would do? Like, because I think after this book, we're going to need a follow-up in a couple of years. She should do a documentary. Like she did For the Record, which I think was like a little tampered because she was still under like the control. Now, like just like raw dog a documentary.
She definitely needs a new documentary where she gets like producing rights and everything.
Yeah.
Crossroads is coming to theaters and she will get, I think, residuals or something. She'll be paid for it.
Smart.
So that's going to come her way, which is probably one of the best movies of all time. So I'm happy. People, I feel like, who didn't watch it when we watched it, like never watched it.
Yeah.
And now we'll get to experience it.
We have that on VHS.
Yeah.
Oh, great
Do you
movie.
remember when our friends slept over and like we made them watch it?
Like, no, I don't remember.
As an
but
adult, I was like, you've never seen it, and I like literally had to put it on for them. I was like, hold on.
I'm glad we did because
No, this was
you've gone this long without seeing it.
no. I was like, that's why I put it on. I was like, this is insanity.
You're all welcome.
I wish I didn't see it so I could see it for the first time.
When I saw that was coming out, I forget the actress, his real name, but the one in the movie who, oh my God, you know how she's pregnant and then she falls down the stairs and she has an abortion?
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with the...
No.
Okay. So that actress, though, I forget her name, said she did method acting where you get so involved in your character and she couldn't get out of it.
And it was the Crossroad character?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why she's like an addict?
Well, I think that like later on in life because that was done such a
Right.
long time ago. But she is very method actress and she's like a lot of the time people get out of it like once it's done. She could not get out of her character.
Wow.
That's a whole other thing that I need to get into.
That's like the Joker.
Yeah, like how do you immerse yourself so hard that you forget who you are?
How do you do anything that intensely? How do you want something that bad, you know?
He used 100% of his brain.
And like, good for you. But now that's all he had.
Well, all those people that are like that, I feel like didn't end well.
No, it didn't. They went down the drain in the worst way. Like, it's crazy.
I'm dying.
Even she came out to say like she has a tattoo like near her hip.
Yeah.
And then Britney like loved it and went to go get a similar one. And that's why Britney has one there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's so flattering. She's like, oh, this
Yeah.
girl, you know. I feel like it was at the start of the career.
That's another thing. Britney's not someone that like you see and you're like, she's tatted. But I feel like she has so many tattoos.
I know.
They're all like little in different areas that you don't see them on first look.
Yeah. But also if she got with the times and wore some like high-waisted stuff, like you really wouldn't know.
Yeah. No, it's true. I wonder if she's talking to her sister now because she was on Dancing with the Stars. Gets eliminated. And I think she said something like positive when we found out Jamie Lynn was going to be on one of the stars.
Really?
Yeah, I think I remember seeing it. Like she was happy for her.
I hope they're talking.
Yeah.
I feel like she needs just like people around her who support her, who, you know, she like loves. Just want the best. But her life is still a mystery to me. And like, I don't need to know more. I just want to know what she puts out.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that's all. I'll be content with whatever you want to share with me.
Yeah, another thing is that my housewives are restarting. Miami, Beverly Hills.
Okay, they're not your housewives.
You watch those too?
Yeah.
Oh, right. And there was a third one. Potomac. Okay, you don't watch Potomac.
I don't watch Potomac.
Great, you have to watch it.
So far, Miami and Beverly Hills, like, they're on the high, so I want to see it. Is Potomac on a high? Or is it like...
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so they're all coming back strong.
They're all coming back strong. I need to see Mauricio on the Housewives and see if this is just a scandal or not. Because if the whole Kyle and Mauricio is just a publicity stunt, like, I'm looking at you differently now. Like, I'm looking at you sideways because this is a reality show and now you're making up fake storylines.
I feel like from Kyle, I'd be like, oh, okay, she just wants to stay relevant on her show. But for like your businessman Beau to be in on the scandal, I'm like, you give me the ick.
Yeah, like, why are you getting into this?
Yeah, like, this is for the girls.
Seriously.
The thing is, Mauricio on Beverly Hills gave me life. I was like, this man is just high on the show, like living his best life, like hilarious. And then I saw him on Dancing with the Stars. And it's like, I'm seeing too much personality. I'm seeing too much of like what you think, how you are. It's like too close.
Yeah, he's saying too much.
Saying too much. And now I'm like, I just liked you better when you were like
a side character.
The husband popping in for the dinner party. So we'll see how I feel when I see him on that side again.
No, but he got his own show after with
and I still liked him. I watched like 2 episodes of Beverly Hills. I still liked him on that.
And he's not, it's really about his
business.
Yeah, and his employees, not so much him. So
right.
He is one step removed. But yeah, we are seeing a lot of him.
It's almost like I don't want to see. It's like Dance with the Stars are like something that really broke your heart, and they just like go on and say something, and I'm like, I don't want like emotional Mauricio. I just want like, I don't know, high Mauricio.
Yeah,
just different, but also good for him. He's literally out there like making his money.
No, I'm so excited for him.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it was him or Kyle, I feel like the fact that it's him adds like a flair to the show.
I'm into that it's him.
Yeah, because Kyle would have just been like a typical person to be on. But him, he adds like a flair. You know who I love on that show? Jason Mraz.
We're talking about Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, sorry. Because
nobody knew what Jason Mraz looked like until he became a star on Dancing with the Stars.
Shook.
I never even thought about Googling him, knowing what he looks like
at all. And now when I was driving in the car, they played a song, I'm Yours.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so sweet. They're bringing it back.
No, now I feel like I repopulated his whole career.
Yeah, he's back on the map.
Dancing with the Stars, you either have people who are exploding in that year, like 2023 is their year, or you have people that you haven't heard of in years, months, ages, and they're coming back to life.
Yeah. You always have the mix.
You have a mix. And then I think the people that win are always the 2023 stars.
Yeah, because everyone who's phoning in are today's people.
Yeah. Like Jason Mraz is a killer dancer, but you're going to beat Ariana, who has like all these fans.
No, you're not beating the Vanderpump Rule mosh of people.
The BravoCons.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
That's the thing. Like they're not going to win.
I know.
Even last year at Bandcamp from American Pie.
Yeah.
That girl, I forget her name. Like when I see her, I'm like, oh my God, like I love you, but I'm not going to phone in for you.
Exactly.
And I don't know if kids these days watch those movies.
No, they probably know How I Met Your Mother. She was on that, so maybe
Oh,
that.
so true. That's so much bigger than American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like show wise.
Maybe they're not phoning in to vote for her, but hopefully other producers of different shows and TV and movies are like, oh yeah, let's like see if she wants a role.
Yeah, like a stepping stool to something else in their career.
Yeah. I wonder if they all got paid the exact same, like all the stars.
No, because I think everyone got to negotiate their own contract.
Like all the agents were out there hustling.
Yeah, no way is Ariana, who's at the she's like the height of her career right now, is gonna sign up for the show getting the same amount of some random person that I don't even know on the show.
No, but some people are actually like Jason Mraz is like an actual celebrity, where maybe Ariana is just a reality star. Like
That's
we
a
think,
celebrity.
I know, but we think she's so big because we watch Vanderpump Rule and we're invested.
Michelle, that was all over the world. Like people who didn't watch the show, like you couldn't avoid that news.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's like a different popularity.
100%. Like their fan base is so different, but I can't imagine them all getting paid the same.
This is something I'm gonna have to look up after because it's my favorite thing to do.
I think they're gonna get everyone a base, and depending if they make it to week 1, 2, 3, they might get like a little bit more.
That's how it is with the professionals.
Oh,
you
yeah?
get paid, and then if you stay on longer and longer, you get paid more.
Do you think all the professionals are getting the same salary?
I think depending seniority, like if you're a new dancer, no. But I think if me and you both signed up for this at the same time, I think we do get the same amount.
Okay.
But I think there's older dancers, and then there's like the younger ones that it's their first year dancing professionally, then maybe not.
Yeah, you're new. Like you haven't been here.
Yeah.
I guess it's like a normal. Like you get a raise, you get your bonus.
Exactly. You've been here for 5 years, or you just started your job.
Yeah.
You know? So we've been watching it every Tuesday with our friends.
I love that show. It's so nice. It's like just like pretty to watch. They're so elegant. Like watching them dance.
The thing is, for me, it could be a background show. Like when we're all together, like to me, it could be playing nonstop.
Yeah.
But our friend is obsessed with it, so has to like pause every time there's like a conversation, and I'm like, can it just like roll?
What I would watch are the actual performances, but I don't need to see them preparing and their like background story of why this song means something to them.
Yeah.
But I enjoy watching it. It's also nice to see like the costumes, everything like that. I can't stand when it's a guy who's the celebrity and all he does is stand there and move his feet a couple inches, and the professional dancer, who's a woman, is literally whipping around him, like literally throwing herself, spinning herself.
She's doing the most. Sorry. She's doing the most and he's chilling.
Yeah, he's like stepping.
Yeah. Which I then feel it's on the professional to make him look better. Like teach him a move.
Yeah, but sometimes they're so bad. They're like, you cannot move.
I know.
Like Harry Jowsey.
Oh, he's terrible.
So bad, but like he's good looking and he's tall, and so he can like lift her. So like she's just profiting off like him in an open shirt and lifting her.
I know.
But I'm not down anymore.
No, me either. And it's crazy how it's on Disney Plus now, not even cable TV. So when it's like a commercial break, you're just staring at like,
I love that.
nothingness. It's a bit crazy. It's like now I know what the people who watch live feel like nothing's going on.
No, maybe they're seeing or they're getting a drink or something. I wonder if there's like, it's like a hockey game when there's a commercial.
Yeah, what is happening at a hockey game?
It's like
I haven't been to a hockey game in so long.
they're like cheering and like raising their hands, and like they're cleaning the ice, or they're like shooting a freaking towel. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's stuff going on. Hopefully some entertainment for
Yeah,
them.
maybe like there's some mascots who like come out and start whipping themselves around.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay, I think that's enough celebrity gossip for us today.
I know. I think my yawn put you over. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta wrap this up.
Every time you want to yawn, I feel like Dorit. Auntie, am I boring you? Am I boring you?
You're not boring me. It's like I'm just exhausted. I wake up early every single day, and I'm just like, I don't know why I do that to myself.
No, it's fine. We're gonna like get our walk in and go get some cleaning supplies.
Definitely.
It'll be good. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment.
Bye.